Free to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends. Happy Halloween to my people in the States edition. I hope everybody has a good night. A good, fun night. Of trick-or-treating and all that jazz. We bought a little bit of candy last night in case we got any trick-or-treaters, but we also didn't put up any decorations. And I assume it's a pretty universal rule that if there's no decorations, you don't go. But also the kids that live on either side of us don't seem to have gone trick-or-treating. They just stayed outside and played and screamed all evening like they always do. So we got lots of candy. Not a whole bunch of candy, but we got a little candy, so it's good. But yeah, we Plarium gave everybody that little pack that had the Prism Summon in it, which is pretty cool, so we'll pop that today. I'm trying to get this Sand Devil thing. I'm at about 2,400 right now, and I've got to get 4,000. The problem is the fusion is, like, live. Dungeon Divers is sort of live. But I mean, we wouldn't do anything until the Ice Golem went live anyway. I'm also still kind of on the fence. I don't know. I look at her and I think she's cool. I could see where she could be really handy if she's got good multipliers. Like, this could be really cool in her passive. That's a really cool way. I don't know. I could see there being some useful ways to do that. And then I'm assuming he's going to be, you know, part of a 10x or something, which doesn't necessarily do us any good, but it would be cool to have both of them. I don't know if I care to have just one of them. So I still don't really know. I've got till this evening to decide, I guess, when the Ice Golem tournament goes live. It's a shame that it's a shame that the dungeon Sand Devil won't just count for Dungeon Divers. You know what I'm saying? The dungeon. It's right here in the dungeon screen, Sand Devil. Doesn't count for Dungeon Divers. It's almost like you should just rename it if it's not an actual Dungeon Divers event. But what, you know what I mean? What do I know? What the hell do I know? Alright, let's, I think literally any legendary except Morrigan. And I don't think I'm particularly bothered about any of the epics right now. So let's do it. Let's do it and see how it goes. Yeah, that's about what one would expect. It's our first card flip. I have not been interested in this event if you are unable to tell. So we are still good in Doom Tower. Looks like we won our siege. I think we won our siege anyway. Ooh. Attack with attack. Yeah. Okay, I mean, it's a lot of doo-doo, but, like, it's cool. We got the avatar. That's pretty neat. Lots of doo-doo, but 'tis such is life. How about the gear? Was the gear any good? Okay. Which accuracy, speed? Yeah. Oh, wait. Feral just is not a good name for this. I associate feral with damage. I associate feral with damage. So actually those HP amulets and stuff were pretty good. Give me 1 HP or defense glove. No? Okay. That's fine. That's pretty good. Some decent pieces there. I don't even know who I would really bother putting that on. But there you go. We got some pieces, so that's cool. Now we unlocked this other avatar, which is pretty cool, but I'm kind of a fan of this one. I'm kind of digging this one right here. So I think we're going to keep rocking it. Okay, so we put in a Hydra key last night. We need to put in our second one. We got a new personal best, but it took me a lot of runs. The range and potential damage for this team right now is so broad. I had runs that did 15 million. I had runs that did 21 million. I had runs that did 35 million. I had a couple of 42, 46, but I decided I wasn't going to take a run until they broke 50. And they finally did 53. But yeah, it's real inconsistent right now. Obviously, we've got a few more champs to build and some tweaks to make, but this is the team we're running for right now. And then our normal team is this, and they did like 43 last week. And then last night I did one run with them before I went to bed, and they did like 21 million. And I was like, I'm not taking that. You're gonna have to get close to the numbers you put up the first time. So I'll probably just let them keep running until we get it. I'm gonna be real close to this chest, but I might not get it this week. So we will see. We will see how it goes. Faction Wars, nothing has changed. Again, most of our energy's pretty much just gone to Sand Devil. I was looking around trying to figure out how to do the double Demitha thing. But the only thing I've been able to find about it is that I have to have Kurzad, and apparently I used him as food at some point because he's lit up in my index, but I don't have him. But I also can't imagine that's the only way to make this team happen. I would think with 2 block damage champs, or 2 Demithas, I guess I should say, it should be manageable. But I guess like, surely I would just have to increase the speed on them or something. So I don't really know. I'm going to have to figure out. And then the problem there is, like, it's so expensive to try to figure it out. Every time I don't succeed, I'm flushing 20 energy down the toilet. I don't really want to do that testing, flushing energy down the toilet like that. So I have to just, like, I don't know. I'll have to think about it a little bit longer about how to approach that. Unless someone's got a team that doesn't require Kurzad and you want to drop some speeds for me, that might just have to be on the back burner for a while, because I can't afford the energy. I can't afford it before I start the fusion, because I'm trying to get the one more Prism summon from Sand Devil, and I'm trying to and I may be trying to do the fusion, and then I won't have the energy to spare either. So why did I have 3 red dots in there for the fusion? Also, don't know anything about these characters. We've got Dark Kale for the champ chase if we decide to do it. So we have 23 frags of her. Where'd she go? Like, it's not a lot. It'll still take us a while to get her, but like, we're almost a quarter of the way there, dude. How about that? Also did a couple more live arena battles, not a ton. But we're getting close. We're getting pretty close to silver, which is neat. I did spend some points. I figured we would try to take some Hydra, ignore damage. See how that helped our damage. Which, again, maybe the issue with my team doing inconsistent numbers is that they're doing too much damage. Maybe I'm killing heads too fast, and it's, you know what I mean? Maybe it's cycling through and throwing off rhythms and stuff, so. Again, we'll get it all sorted. We got a little bit more champ building to do, but we'll get it sorted. We'll get some pretty consistent numbers, I bet, sometime soon. So anyway, that's kind of a quick like tour / update. Oh, also, when I did the comparison yesterday and I was counting 6 stars, I skipped my first row because of Mikage, and my plan was to count them and then come back and count the top row. I forgot to do that. So we've got significantly more 6 stars on this account. We've got a whole extra row of 6 stars on this account. So we're pretty far ahead of the old account. And also, I wasn't going to count her because she came as a 6 star, but I had to make 2 6 stars to get her. So she counts. So yeah, we're quite a bit ahead. And yeah, essentially, I didn't even have the full-blown Bat Eater yet. So, but you'd also think, like, I'm pretty sure the episodes of that series go into the 700s or something. Didn't it go up into the 700s? I think so. I don't remember. But anyway, and then also in my Great Hall, I've decided to start taking magic crit damage, again because of Thor and Wallmaster, mostly, to just increase their ability to output damage. So we're kind of leaning into that right now. The more we lean into Hydra, the more likely we are to get more protection pieces for him. And didn't really be able to get cooking. But I think either way, today I'll gear him. I'll probably load up the optimizer and throw some gear on him. And maybe play around with my normal team. Maybe see if I can't fit him into the normal team in a way that makes sense for us. I don't have... I've got 3 books. When did I get 2 more mythical tomes? When did that happen? So there, she gets some ignore resistance. And in here, ignore resistance and a cooldown. Oh, and here. Interesting. I don't think I'm too bothered about any of that right now. 4, 7, 10. 10's not bad. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I guess maybe for champ training we'll do the books if we decide to. Still can't really decide. I mean, we would be fine without her. Maybe the fact that I'm on the fence at all means I just shouldn't do it. And just continue to let my resources pile up, and then really, that was quite a voice crack. Let my resources continue to pile up, and then really be sitting pretty for the next few things that come. Because this seems to be about where I get to every time. Shards start looking real nice. Yes. We have 10. We have 10 red ancients for the first time. So next time they do a 2x mythical, we'll hit a 10 pop on those. See if anything interesting happens for us. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go build Glycad, mess around in Hydra, ponder this fusion a little bit more. And I think check out King Arthur today. I've been getting a lot of people ask me about King Arthur. There seems to be quite a bit of hype around it. And I'm hearing it's pretty good. So I think I'm going to check it out on the other mobile game channel today. So if you want to keep an eye out for that, if you're interested in seeing me play that one. I'm considering just rolling free to play in it for a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see how that ends up going. But either way, I'm going to get out of here. Someone's coming to look at my PC today, so hopefully we can get all these issues resolved. So I have to get done with all my stuff this morning. Like I said, I'm getting out of here. Hope you guys have a good weekend. I may make a video tomorrow that may hinge on whether or not I decide to do the fusion and we do some summons. But we'll see how it all goes. All right, either way. If I don't see you soon, I'll see you next week. Hope you have a good one. Later.